Hello there everybody, my name is Gr.3 and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo Sport. Tonight we are doing the Group 3 Endurance Series for the very first time. Our first race on this event, so let's get into it. Before I do my links, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh gosh, it's been a long day, man. It's been a really long day. I may be off it a little bit tonight. It's been a very long day today, but I'm gonna do my links right now. How was your day today? My day was very good today, thank you. I've been feeling positive today. I did a live stream on Twitch for the first time in like 2 weeks earlier on. So that went well. I did some Dirt Rally. I'm doing a second series for Dirt Rally on Twitch at the moment, which I've just started today. Didn't go perfectly to plan, but it went pretty well. And other than that, the weather hasn't been the best today, so I've been indoors relaxing. So it's been a mediocre day. It's not been the best. It's not been the most busy, but I've enjoyed it. It's been quite long though, in terms of like, it's just, it's been a bit of a slump today. It's just been, I've had to drag myself through it. We've got 3 in. Hello to the 3 of you. Okay, so tonight we are doing the Group 3 Endurance Series. Now, this is a 7-race endurance series. We're starting off tonight with the first of 7 races, which is 30 laps around Italy's Monza circuit. Let's get right into that then. We are doing it in the new car, the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. I have upgraded it to its maximum specifications, maximum power and minimal weight. This first race of the endurance series is going to be a tester to see how well the car performs. I've done the review on this car a couple of weeks back, but I have not actually raced this car yet, so I don't know what this car is like in a race. So we're going to be finding out very soon. We're running again in 60 FPS tonight, so I hope that it runs smoothly for all of you. I'm going to put my stream now into 60 FPS just so I can see what you guys can see, if you can run it in 60 FPS. Alright then, so here we go. The car is at maximum specifications. Fuel is 3, tyre wear is 4 for this race, so we have to make sure that we do our pits at the correct time. I'm going to go out on softs for the first loadout, and then after that we'll see what it's like. We'll see how the car performs under these pressures, under these circumstances, however you want to say it. Let's get into the first race. This will be the smoothest Gran Turismo Sport race I have ever done in terms of what you can see through the stream. It's in 60 FPS, just like last night's stream. So here we go, the race is a go. Our first race for the Group 3 Endurance is a go, 30 laps around Monza's main course, as we now approach 19th place Imazeki already. Right, into the first corner, now we go. Let's dive in on him, let's take him on the first corner. I don't think I asked, how was your day today? I think you asked me, I'm not sure if I asked you. How has your day been today? Have you had a good one? Have you been busy? Have you been doing much today? Or has it just been like a relaxing day for you today? As we now hammer it round the long right-hander in the RX Vision. Car's handling these corners very well so far. And, hey, look at that. Oh, yeah. That was a good chicane. That was with 39 seconds, roughly 40 behind the leader. I think his name's Petridis. Miyazaki, the Japanese driver in the Japanese Scholz N24 GTR35, blocking me off there nicely on that right-hander, but I've taken him now. And we're now around Crawford. We're up into 16th already. This car performs so well already. I do like this car already. We have to deal with this car for 7 races, so we have a good number of races to get used to this machine. As we come around here, way away, I did not like that corner at all. That was not a fun time for that car. Just to let you all know, on my first pit stop, I'm going to be putting on the thumbnail for the video, because it doesn't let me do it straight away, because I start the stream from my PlayStation, not my laptop. So may do a quick pause on my first pit stop, but it isn't for a while yet. We have another 6 laps or so to go, so that's absolutely fine. We've got a while to go. Let's hammer it down this straight then. I hope the quality is right for you all. If it is cutting out for you, do let me know please, and I will sort it out. Please do let me know. I'll read your comment in just a moment. I'm in a bit of a tricky situation here. Oh, that's way too late. Oh god, I made a big mistake there. Catastrophic error from the car. Let me read your comment real quick. Today was hard. Had to go to an event and nobody wanted to talk to me because I was older than them. I felt like an outsider. I understand you there. I feel your pain. I remember a instance back when I was 15. I went to a school event, and because I joined the school after they'd already been to it, you know, like the year that I was in, I had to go with the whole year below me, and no one spoke to me apart from my girlfriend who was in the same year as me, because she had to go because she'd recently joined the school as well. Like having no one there to talk to you. I mean, obviously she was there, but like, you know, we were doing our own thing half the time. It can, yeah, you can feel like an outsider quite easily. I can understand that. I can sympathise with you a lot there. I am sorry to hear that, but the good thing is that you made through it. You made it through it. Sorry, and so well done. Congrats for getting through it. I know it will be hard from time to time, but as long as you can muster through it in the end, it shows that you're doing well. So well done to you for getting through it. Anyway, Dimitriadis and Wang are the next two cars for us to pass. So yeah, like I was saying just now, if the quality is a bit poor for you, please do let me know. If you can't run it in 720p, that's, well, must be your internet. But if you're running it in 720, 60 FPS quality, and it's not going clear for you, it's not, you know, it's looking very unclear, do let me know. That could be my internet. Alright then, into the chicane for the third time already. On lap 3 or 30, we're nearly 10% of the race already, believe it or not. Wait, no we're not. 5%, isn't it? Wait, no, it is 10%, yeah. Alright, we have two watching. I heard of both of you. Thank you both for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the race. We have plenty of action left to come in this race. This is the only race that we're doing tonight. Only one race. This will be a 5-part series and 7 races, so I'd like to say streams 3 and 4 are going to have double races for this series. So if you like seeing the longer streams, definitely tune in for stream 3 and 4, or parts 3 and 4 for this series. They will be the ones with double races. Parts 1, 2 and 5 are going to have single races, because I'd like to ease into the series before going ham on the double races. As we're now into 8th place, this car is performing so well. I'm really happy with choosing this car. I'm quite glad I chose it. This car is performing way better than I thought it would. I thought, well, like, I knew it to be grippy, but I didn't think it'd be this good. This is honestly a joy to drive. We're down to 25 seconds behind the leader now. Alright then. We're into the top 5, that's good. We can't take the Toyota FT1 concept there. Can we take him on the outside though? No, I put a bit too much pressure on the accelerator. Bit wide there. That's alright though. We can now take him on the left hand side as he is closing in on us, but we are now past Kanzaki, Takano, Busque and Petridis are the 3 podium place drivers currently. Now close in on 2nd and 3rd place. Look how much faster we are compared to them. Alright, as a Peugeot RTZ in 2nd and a Mazda Atenza Group 3 in 3rd. We're now in 3rd though, and now we're about to hit 2nd place. There we go. So 22 seconds separates the leader from me. He is currently at the top of the circuit. We are now coming to the chicane near the top of the circuit, so we're actually too far away from him. Wait, a bit of a skid run there, a little bit wide, a bit too fast on that corner. That's absolutely fine though. No problemo, we can handle that pretty easily. Alright, let's go around here. Come on. Oh, a little bit wide. We're alright there. We're running a little bit wide, but we are catching up with him relatively quickly, so it's not a problem at all. So our fastest lap so far then is a 1 minute 44.422 set on lap 3. We're currently on lap 4, so the pace is still there with the tyres currently, is evident. Alright, let's go around here. Let's hammer it around it. Yes, yeah, keep the pace up. The tyres are degrading a little bit, so you can see just to the right of my camera, which is RS, the 2 little white rectangles on the right are my tyre health. Left tyres have been covered up by my camera, sadly. That's absolutely fine. We're about nearly 7 minutes into the race now. Alright. Not expecting this to be the longest of races. Maybe about 40-50 minutes, this race. If we just set a 1:43.4, that is our fastest lap by just over a second. 1.009. As we now break into the chicane. A little bit early, I think that one was, but we are around. Alright, let's just swing it around here. We're now down to 13 seconds behind the leader, Petridis, the Greek driver. Let's try and catch up to him as soon as we can. If you're just joining, we are in the Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. The car that will be on the thumbnail that I'll be putting on in just a few minutes when I do my first pit of the evening. Alright. So what are everyone's plans for the rest of the evening? Are we doing much for the rest of the day, evening, morning, wherever we are? What are we doing for the rest of our day today? As we're now closing down, below 10 seconds, now behind the leader Petridis. We'll call him Nicholas Petridis. Nicholas is a cool name. Alright. Oh, way too late. Oh, no. Oh, I made a mad error. Oh, that is not good. I braked way too late there. Oh, that's a big mistake from me. He's now gone up to about 12 seconds ahead. He's gained a few seconds. That's a shame. That is 100% my fault. I do apologise for that. We'll be pitting at the end of lap 6. We have 1.9 laps of fuel left. And I want to keep it on the power until I get into the lead. So I'm going to be pushing as hard as I can this next lap for lap 6. End of lap 6, we'll be going in for our first pit stop. Changing to a fresh set of soft tyres and a full tank of fuel. As I can just see him go around the chicane. He's got a blue car, so... Alright. He's got a blue and white car. It could be a BMW M6 GT3. Oh, what have we got here? I'm going to relax after I check if I did my homework, even though I don't need to do it. Well, if you don't need to do it, maybe just save it for a little while. It just saves you the hassle of like having to check over everything. But I guess, you know, if you want to be productive and get things done even though they don't need to be done, then by all means go for it. No, come on. Oh, again, we're braking too late. No, I'm braking too late. The tyres are showing big signs of wear, even though they are only degraded a little bit. It really does show on this car, I must admit, or it really does. You can really feel the effects of the worn out tyres on this car. Quite severe, this is. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Alright then. Way, alright. Oh god, blimey, right round here we go then. We're putting the pressure on the leader. We're only 4 seconds behind him. We might actually pick up the lead real quickly before we do. No, we're not going to be able to pick up the lead before we do go into the pits. Unless he pits at the same time as us. Then we can take him on the outs of the pits. I doubt he's going to be pitting yet though. Is he going in? No, he is not. Right, into the pits now we go for our first pit stop. Here we are. Alright. While we're here, I'm going to put on my thumbnail. So I may actually pause the game for a moment or two. Apologies if I do. Alright. We've had 5 people in so far. Hello to all 5 of you. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, let me just pause it real quick. Ah! I can't pause it. Ah! Right. Let me put my thumbnail on. God damn it. Come on. Gran Turismo Sport. No, it's not made for kids. Sorry. But, you know, sometimes I say rude words. So, yeah. Alright, is it on? It's on. Let's just reload the stream while we're here as well, so I can see if anything's changed. Alright, as we now go on to here, we can now cut the pits. We've had a new subscription. Thank you ever so much. We're on 459. Oh, and I've binned it. Oh, why did you do that to me, mate? Come on. We're now 459 subscribers. Thank you very much. We're 1 away from 460. That is awesome. Thank you ever so much for your continued support to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. Thank you. How's the weather in Wales? It's actually been raining today. It's been raining for the first time in a couple of weeks today, but it was only raining like this morning, like quite early this morning, I think, like before I even woke up. It's been, other than raining, it's been quite cloudy today. It's not been bad weather at all, really. It's like overcast, cloudy is my favourite weather in the world, so it's been like that most of the day. It's not been like warm at all today. It's been like it's been like 15 degrees at the very most today, and compared to our usual right now, it's usual like 23, 24 and even 25 degrees of heat. It's a pleasant change today. It wasn't. Apparently it's going to be around this temperature. Oh my god, can I stop going off, please? Apparently it's going to be about this temperature for the next week or so, so I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, today overcast, a little bit of rain in the morning. Not too bad at all, to be honest. I don't mind the rain. I quite like the rain, so it's welcome by me. Right, anyway, we are 22.5 seconds behind the leader, which sucks, but we can now push towards him. Nothing to worry about. We're on lap 8, about to hit, about to finish up lap 7. We should have 1 minute 51.7. That lap is the out lap, so it doesn't matter. It's an unofficial lap time. I'm expecting Gr.3 to be pitting in a lap or 2 from now. Car, can you please brake? Can you please brake? God, this car does not enjoy braking into the first chicane, I tell you now. The more I drive this, the less I'm enjoying it. I must admit, it had a very good start, had a very positive opening 5 laps, but now it's just a little bit on the wonky side, this car is, I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe I'm just braking late, I don't know. Pushing, keep pushing, come on. Let's get going. As we're now around here. And we're chasing down the leader who's 20 seconds ahead of us. Bit of a slow corner, that one. That might cost us about half a second or a second. But it's fine though, he's only at the end of the straight going around the funny corners. So it's not like he's a mile ahead of us. He's about like quarter at the very most. Anyway, fling the RX Vision round here. And we now go on and chase down Gr.3. Henry, hello to you, my friend. How are you doing today? As we now come into the last corner. Come on, hold it together, keep it together. Yes, that's what we love to see. Alright, first place is now pitting. He's just loaded up his tank all the way. So now we can hammer it past, and we've got 7.5 laps of fuel left in our car. There's the leader, there's Gr.3. And we take him. He has got a BMW. Yes, he has. Alright, let's take him. We're now in the lead. Yay. Alright, we're now leading at Monza. This should be the script for the rest of the race now. We should be leading the rest of the race. I'm not expecting to be falling behind Gr.3 at all. Not even when we pit. As long as I keep the pace up, we'll be absolutely fine. Right. The 1:44.5 was last lap. Our fastest is a 1:43.4, so we're over a second off the pace currently. It's because of mistakes like that. The car, for some reason, is not braking on time. Maybe it's because of how light I've made the car. The car's like 1100 kg and like 650 brakes, so it's not like on the levels of the Porsche in terms of power to weight ratio, but it's, you know, it's quite thingy. I'm good, thanks. What about you? I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm doing good too, thank you. Feeling good today. Did my second stream of the day. I did a live on Twitch earlier on, so after loads of practicing last night. So I'm feeling good today, thank you, my friend. When does quarantine end for you? I don't know, because Wales are like a week or 2 behind England, and I think England's ending like extremely soon. I think schools are opening back on the 29th of June apparently, and all non-essential shops are opening back up on the 13th of June from what I know. I don't know if it's changed, but I'm pretty sure that that's how that's the motum that they're going with right now. I'm not sure exactly when lockdown ends for the UK, Wales in particular as well, because like I said, Wales, they're going like a week behind England at the moment. Boris is trying his best to open England up as soon as he can, but Wales are like, no mate, F off. I'm not sure. Sorry, I don't know an exact date. I don't even think that the Prime Minister and the MPs even know a date yet. I don't even think the Queen knows when the quarantine is going to end. Like, hopefully it's soon, because I want to see my friends. Apparently we can hang out with like one or two friends now, as long as we keep socially distanced. I haven't done so yet, but maybe sometime when it's very eased off, because a lot of people in my family, myself included, we're in the very high risk category, so I don't really want to be mingling with any other people unless I really have to. But hey, we have 4 watching. Hello to all 4 of you. Thank you all for tuning in. It's nice to have some company. Streams have been very slow and lonely lately, so it's nice to have some people in. Hello to all of you. Thank you all for joining. Here in Italy, it's almost over. Oh, you're in Italy. Hey, I heard that no, not I heard. It was obvious. Italy had it really bad at the start, from what I know. But apparently, it's eased off in Italy. Is that true? And also, I hope that you're all doing well over there. That's what I'm trying to say. I forgot what I was going to say then, but I hope that you're all doing alright in Italy, because I know how bad it hit Italy. I know it hit the older generation bad or worse, but you know. Hi, hello Haley, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Are you having a good day? We're now over a third of the way through the race. Hey, a little bit of an early break there, but we got around it. Wait, for me it should end on the 16th of June. Well, that's actually pretty soon. That's what, 13 days? It's the 3rd today, isn't it? 13, 14 days. Let's just say 2 weeks. 2 weeks and the lockdown's over for you. That is awesome. Hopefully it is all safe over where you are, and you'll be able to go out and about and meet your friends and go for bike rides and play football and do all the fun things in the world. Alright, let's swing it around here. Yes, alright. Oh, look at the pack we've got over here. Look at all these people. Jesus Christ, all huddled together. Yeah, it was quite bad here. Yeah, I think Italy was the first country, bar like where it originated from, like Wuhan. I don't even know if Wuhan got it as bad as Italy, but all I know is that Italy, at the start, out of all nations, had it the worst, if I'm correct, and then it kind of like went over to Britain, which is a shame because I live in Britain, but thankfully I live in Wales, where it isn't actually that bad. I think this is, you know, we've only had about 400, I think, deaths still, maybe like 100. In Wales, which is 100 or 400 too many. There should have been no deaths. COVID should have never been a thing. But the fact it is, I'm lucky that my country hasn't had it as bad. I mean, I've had COVID. I had it back in March. I wasn't like officially diagnosed, but when it started spiking up in the UK, I had every single symptom and I was knocked out for a couple of days. So I'm just gonna go on a limb and say I had it, because like it wasn't even flu season, it wasn't even like virus season, and I came down extremely ill. I'll read your comment in the moment, Haley. It's a long comment and I need to get myself to a straight area. In fact, I'll read it here actually. I'm doing okay, my day's fairly good. Quarantine over here. Is gonna go for going for a long time. Sorry. Now in America there are riots. I've seen the riots. It's, oh man, like, it's so depressing. Honestly, it's so depressing. Like, police brutality over there is just in the extreme. I mean, London is bad. London isn't as bad as the USA, but London's bad too. So, like, I don't exactly know what it's like firsthand, but being from London, I can kind of vouch and say, like, it's not fun to be living in London or America. I don't even know why I mentioned London, but like, America right now is, I want to be honest, they are screwed as it is right now. Like, I can't even think about how to put it. It's just that George Floyd man. He should not have been murdered. You know, because he was murdered. He was killed, and there's no two ways about it. Even the autopsy came back and said that, I forgot what the specific name for it was, but he had the thing where, like, some areas were crushed on his neck. He lost all the oxygen and blood and everything to his head. The man knew what he was doing. Chauvin knew what he was doing. And I'm glad that he's going down. And it's like, apparently now he's on, like, suicide watch. The copper that murdered him. Mate, suicide watch. I'm sorry, who cares if he's on suicide watch? He has murdered many people. He has a track record dating back to 2008 of, like, I think it was 18 complaints and only 3 letters of warning of him shooting people, of him attacking people, of him killing people. It's horrible and it is disgusting. And, you know, yes, all races do get these brutality issues, but it is the black people that get it the most. And I long for a world where racism comes to an end, and I ponder over what the future is going to be like, because if it's going to stay like this, you know, even though this doesn't affect me, I think I had one black family member, and I think she sadly passed away, may God rest her soul, but even though it doesn't affect me in the slightest, it angers me that there are people out there, coppers out there, that will go out of their way and kill a helpless, you know, black teenager or a black adult who, like, Black Lives Matter, man. They do, and spread the word. Protest if you're in an area that you're able to and it's safe to, you know. Don't go to riots. Go to peaceful protests. Riots, like, you don't want to get caught up in a riot. I'm sorry, but it's not the right thing to do. But, like, it's just such a shame, you know. It's such a shame that these innocent people are being killed for absolutely no reason other than the fact that the police wear a badge and they wear a suit and they've got a weapon, so they are above everyone else, you know. No, you're not above everyone else. You are as much of a civilian as the other people. You just wear a badge to say that you can arrest someone. You get me? It's so sad, and I hope that these protests carry on as long as they're peaceful. You know, they're not violent riots. As long as they're peaceful protests demanding justice, there will be change, and I want there to be change. Change needs to happen, because it, like I said, even though it doesn't affect me personally in any way, shape or form, it angers me. You know, to log on to Twitter every day, to go on to Facebook every day, to go on to Snapchat, Instagram, all the socials I have, to go on to any of them, you know, and see all these videos and reports and photos of all this brutality going on. It's just disgusting, and I want it to end. Obviously racism's never going to end in its entirety, but I want it to end. Like, I want these protests to bring an end to police brutality on black people in particular, because that is what this, you know, this whole dilemma, or no dilemma, this whole situation is about. It is about justice for black people. It's about justice for George Floyd. It's about justice for all black people that get innocently hurt. I want it to end. I honestly do, and I cannot wait for the day that black people can go out of their house, that they can go out late at night, they can go out to the shops, they can walk past a policeman without being scared, without being, you know, fearful for their lives, you know. Like, I don't think the white race understand how tough the black people get it, and I don't understand how tough the black people get it, because I'm not, you know, I am not over there. I am not of their race, of their ethnicity, but if I was, I'd be fearful, but I'd also be hopeful, because in these protests, in these hard times, there is a positive, and that is that all races, all people, even some coppers and sheriffs now, are going out of their way to protest, and change will happen. It will. And I cannot wait, like, for these protests to be over, because justice has been served. You know, it's gonna be like, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You get me? And things will be better. We just have to let our voices be heard, do our part, donate, protest, you know, do everything we can. Because you know, the world deserves to be a better place than it is. Oh, hey, especially for certain people right now. Anyway, though, let's get back to business. Let's not let's try not to get too carried away. Let's focus on the matter at hand. Currently, we've got a pit now. You have to pit for the second time this race. We're halfway through the race, lap 15 out of 30. I see 4 people watching. Hello to all 4 of you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the second like on the stream. Sorry. Yeah, no, you have to be sorry. You know, it's a situation that cannot be avoided currently. It is honestly, like, it is sickening what is going on in the world. And, you know, we got to let all our voices heard, no matter what race you are, no matter what ethnicity you are, no matter where you're from, let your voice be heard, because you know, a little does a lot is the saying, you know, a little does a lot. And if we all pitch our little voices individually together, it will make a big boom, and one day change will happen. And I keep saying it, I can't wait for change. I love change, especially when it's a change in the way that we're trying to make change at the moment, you know. Thank you for the 3rd like on the stream, and also thank you for another subscription. We have hit 460 subscribers. That is awesome. I only hit 450 like a day ago, so that is awesome. Thank you very much. I honestly appreciate all of you for tuning in and supporting my channel. I'm 40 away from my goal for the end of the month. My goal is to hit 500 by the end of this month, because my birthday is in the first week of next month. So whether we hit it or not, you know, I'm not too bothered. But the fact is, it's to be a pretty awesome birthday gift, put it that way. You're almost at 500. Yeah, I am. Yeah, my voice cracked. Hey, but yeah, we're almost there. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 500 yet. Like, I would say another Q&A, but I did one like 2-3 weeks ago. Maybe like a mega long live stream. Maybe like a nice long vlog. Maybe I'll finally get around to doing that bike ride to the beach. I had to call it off because lockdown happened, but now my bike's a bit screwed, I think, so I don't know if I'll actually even be able to do it. But I am getting a motorbike in the next couple months, so who knows? I was meant to get one of them too, but certain things have happened. Lockdown's hit and some other things have happened, so unfortunately I haven't been able to get that yet. But hey, could get a GoPro and get on my bike. Hey, who knows? Congrats, thank you very much, and thank you to all of you. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be where I'm at without you all. Put it that way. Like, whoa, like, you will make it so much more fun to do, you know, because let's put this for example. Let's put this race in particular for example. I am not an endurance racer. I do not enjoy endurance racing like normally, but to be able to sit and chat to people while I do a race that is going to take me like another blimmin' 20-25 minutes, more, no, about a quarter of an hour, this one is a lot more enjoyable, you know. I don't mind doing a long race if I've got people here with me, you get me? Like, it makes it like a lot easier. If I had like no one watching, I probably wouldn't even bother racing this race. I mean, maybe I would, because some people put me on watch later, I've noticed, and a lot of people do catch up on my streams during the night for me. But like, if I wasn't doing YouTube, for example, I would never ever do these races. Never ever. There's like certain things I can only do when I'm like live streaming, and this is 100% one of them. Like, my face looks so red. Oh look, I got a red dot there. I got like a spot there. It's annoyed me so much. I never get spots on my cheeks. Like, never. I haven't had one there in like 2, 3, 4 years. That big. Maybe like 4 years actually. And you know, it's annoying, but luckily you can't really see it unless I really point it out, because my, you know, it's there. And I always look so flustered, pardon me. I always look so flustered when I'm live. I promise I'm not. I haven't got eczema or anything, like, at all. I just look, I always look so flustered when I'm live, and And I look at myself on my phone camera afterwards, and then I'm not at all. And it's like, what the hell? Like, I don't know, man. You're so lucky in what? Exactly. Is it when I said about the spots in the face? Trust me, I went through a period where I had loads. When I was like 13, 14, I had so many. I didn't have acne. They weren't like all like splodged on my face, but I remember one period, right? I had a big one there, big one there, big one there, and it looked so horrible because I always used to pick off the scabs as well. I looked disgusting, honestly. I just look abysmal. But I'm glad that I've like grown out of it now. Like I do still get spots like around here and but like they're rare. Like they don't happen much, and when they do come, they're very small, thankfully. But, you know, everyone suffers from it. Mild, severe, you know, chronic acne, acute, whatever you want to call it. Mild, moderate. Like, a lot of people do grow past it. Some don't, but a lot of people do. So, you know, normally it's just a phase, mom. It's not who I am. I get red spots off and it's annoying. I used to as well. Trust me. I used to get loads back when I was in comprehensive school or secondary, whatever you want to call it. I used to get so many, man. Like bloody annoying. All right, about to pass this Porsche here. I don't know how many guys we've passed. We're only 13 seconds away from lapping second place. The second place is probably going around the next chicane currently, the little left-right. Now, gotta admit, although this car's braking. Now that I'm racing, I can actually understand why Gran Turismo gave this car a pretty low braking statistic of like 4. I can understand a little bit better now why it doesn't brake that well. But at the same time, this car has been honestly very enjoyable to drive. It's not a bad car to drive, the RX Vision GT3. This is my first time racing it since I did the review on it a week or two ago. But this is a good car. I'm looking forward to racing this for the next 6 races. I'd like to try and get these endurance series down a little bit faster though, so maybe I'll start doing 2 Gran Turismo Sport streams a week. I don't know though. It all depends on how I feel. A lot of the time I don't know what I'm playing until like an hour before I go live, unless it's Wednesday and it's Gran Turismo. Oh, and yeah, right, something that I would like to announce right now. Next Monday, Minecraft is coming back, and it's with Josie. Josie's coming back from Minecraft. I asked if she wanted to play it. She's we actually meant to do it yesterday, and she chose against it because she was busy. So I said to her, right, how about next Monday, Minecraft Monday, you and me? She said yes. We're doing our survival file next Monday, so make sure you tune in for that if you do enjoy Minecraft. MJ will be back. So it's going to be good next week, I hope. I look forward to seeing any and all of you along for that. Minecraft seems to always bring out the happier side of people when I play it, so I look forward to playing it. It's been over a month since we last played Minecraft, believe it or not. I really went off it for a while, and I've been waiting for the new internet so we could play it, and now we got it. We're going to play it next Monday 100%. We may even do like a 2-hour-long live stream of it. Which in turn I must also say, I hope the live stream format is still alright with all of you. Like, I hope doing, like, are you guys cool with me doing a live stream 5 times a week? Or does it get a bit tiring to watch? Would you prefer like shorter videos? Like, I can do like 20-minute live streams if it helps out. But I just thought I'd ask, like, I prefer doing live streams. I feel like I'm more of a live streamer naturally. I can talk much better when I'm talking live than compared to pre-recorded, because I just don't have that motivation when I'm pre-recording. But I just wanted to know, like, because we've got 4 watching now, and a good few of you are my regulars. Do you enjoy the 5 live streams a week? Or would you prefer it a little bit shorter or different style of videos? And it happens when I eat a lot of gluten. Ooh, I love watching your streams. I look forward to every day. Oh, thank you very much. I hope it's not too much, because I know I get some people talk to me about my channel sometimes, and they do say like 5 live streams a week, and each one's over an hour long. That's quite a lot of content that you churn out. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a lot, but it's content that I enjoy and the people enjoy. And then some people say like, oh well, maybe shorten it a little bit, or even some say lengthen it. Like, I'd like to know you guys' opinions, because I don't want to make like a whole video saying, oh sorry mate, like saying, oh, would you prefer this or would you prefer that? I would like to, you know, it'd be much easier for me to ask now. So yeah, read your comment in a second. Let me just get around here. Oh, a little bit wide there. Oh, Ping looked at me then. Hello you. Oh. It's sometimes annoying when you can't talk to me because it's very late, or could you get here late? Don't worry about coming late, honestly. Like, you don't have to come here straight away. If you're busy for, say, like, you know, even up to like the first half hour to an hour, make sure you do your stuff first and then come tune in whenever you fancy, you know. Like, and if you can't make it one night, you know, the stream's there to watch and replay, and as long as it's a weekday bar Friday, you know that I'll be there the next night, so it's all good. Maybe someday, if and when I can start doing like proper big racing and I can go pro on this game, we may even do like massive live streams, but they mainly be for like Twitch. I feel like live streaming is my calling card. I feel like I'm a lot better at live streams than I am at pre-recording a game, like, let's say, for example, FIFA Mobile. Oh, by the way, we've lapped everyone on the circuit. Second place is pitting. We're over a lap ahead of him now. He's starting lap 21 currently. But yeah, like, I feel like I perform a lot better on live streams, regardless if they garner more views and attention or not. I just enjoy live streams more. Way, that's very wide. Because then I can speak to you all like in the moment, if you get me, and it just works so much better for me. So like, as long as you guys are alright with this, I will carry on live streaming every day of the week. Oh, that wasn't good. Although occasionally it is something I've been considering. Sometimes I will take like a day or two off live streams every couple of weeks, because sometimes I just don't have that much motivation. Or it's that, or I could be busy, and a lot of the time I do put things aside to do live streams, because this is important to me, you know. I know I'm not at the earning stage yet or anything, but regardless, I feel like it's my duty to provide for my audience, and I love to do so. I don't think it's too much. I think 5 days a week is right for you. It's also good that you're taking a break during the weekends. Yeah, because it's a bit like self-employed at the moment, like, because when I reach 1,000 subscribers, or if I reach 1,000 subscribers, I can't guarantee I will, but if I do, I can start earning. Like, I can put advertisements in, I can have sponsors. Like, that's not my goal. It's not like, you know, I'm not in YouTube for the money. I'm in it to entertain people. Like, you know, I'm not a money-driven person. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Like, I feel like I have a duty to provide to my audience, and I do enjoy it. And like, yeah, there we are, self-employed. It's a bit like self-employed. Like, I choose to have the weekends off, even if the weekends are a better time to stream. I choose to have the weekends off because it just suits me a lot better. Like, and you know. As long as you guys are cool with me doing the 5 lives a week, you know. I know it's a lot of content, but people dig content from what I know. So, and like, you know, there's always playback, and maybe if it's like an important stream or something, I can start doing like highlights or something. 5 live streams a week. Hey, okay. As long as you guys enjoy it. As long as you enjoy it, then I will keep it up. Right then, well, we're on lap 23 out of 30. We're over 40 minutes into the race. The tyres are starting to wear down quite severely. We have 6 watching. Hello to all 6 of you. It's been a nice turnout tonight. Thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I really have enjoyed it. And the Viper GT3 is closing on the right slightly, but we are past him nice and safely. No traffic for a few moments. We're pitting at the end of lap 24, and that will be our last pit for the race. Gonna push this car to the limit. I will say thank you once again for the 2 subscriptions and the 3 likes throughout the stream. Been immense support tonight. Honestly, thank you very much. We're 40 away from my next goal, so that is spectacular. I'm very much looking forward to hitting that goal. 500 is a big number to hit, especially for some weirdo like me who sits in his bedroom and just shouts at his camera and TV, and then relaxes afterwards because he realizes that he's overreacted too much. It's a big number for me. 460, it's a lot, man. I never thought I'd even reach. I've said it so many times. I never thought that I'd even get past like 50 or 100. So like 460 is mental. Honestly, thank you so much. And I hope that I can continue to make you all smile and introduce many new games and have a lot of fun. We're just scratching the surface. I always keep saying this, we're just scratching the surface. I've got so much, so much planned. There's so much I will be doing. So, exciting times. Right then. Oh, I almost braked a little bit too late there. Oh god. Car's getting very skiddy, but thankfully we're about to pit. We have an Aston Martin GT3 here. I almost said DBR1. There isn't a DBR1. Or is it a DBR1? No, there isn't a DBR1. God damn it. Oh, I braked a bit too late. And yes, I could switch to lean mode, but the tyres are starting to die off very quickly. I can't be asked to switch to lean mode. We're just going for our final pit stop of the race, along with this guy. 3rd place, that is, actually. That's just pitted. So let's go into the pits now and let's refuel and put on some fresh shoes. Hell yeah. We've got 5 watching. Incredible 5 of you. I'm going to do a full refuel just to be on the safe side. I've got plenty of fuel to last. I've got nearly 10 laps of fuel. I've only got like 6 laps including this one to go. So just to be on the safe side. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Now we can go into the first corner. We can try and take him on the outside. I've gone bare wide. That actually sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I went way too fast into that corner. I thought I could like sneak around him on the outside, but I actually completely screwed that one up. Oh well. Oh god. Alright. There we are. Now we're around him. Okay, that's what we love to see. There's the place right there. The car, not the second car, the first car ahead of us. So we can nearly pass him. Voice cracked once again. Lovely. Alright then. We're nearing the 50-minute mark of this race. Ah! I bumped him, my bad. The GT by Citroën Gr.3, that is a car that was released in 2008. Citroën collabed with Polyphony and Gran Turismo, or just Gran Turismo, to create a futuristic style French car. Obviously because Citroën's French. And that was the result. There is the road car and there's also the race car, and that is obviously the race car variation right there. Late 2000s saw some crazy concepts like that GT by Citroën, as well as the Mazda Furai, F-U-R-A-I. If you haven't seen that already, have a look at the Mazda Furai. I did I believe it was a 100 lap endurance in Gran Turismo 5 in that car around, was it called Grand Valley? I don't know. It was a majorly long endurance. It took me like 3.5 hours, and I just raced and raced and raced, and I won it by like, I think like 5-6 minutes, maybe even like 10 minutes. Bloody brilliant race though. Brilliant circuit, brilliant car. Now close in on this arsehole here. Hello. Yeah, swing around him. Yeah, I love it. Oh, he's hit me. The McLaren Gr.3's hit me. Don't hit me, fam. Alright? I have a better car, dude. This car isn't even a real... Well, it is a real car, but it isn't even an official car. It's a concept. This is their vision for the future. Yeah. Right, so a little bit of insight on this car in case you don't know about it. This obviously is a Mazda. It's the RX Vision GT3 concept. This is fitted with a 4-rotor Skyactiv engine. This is an engine that Mazda in real life are hoping to bring into their cars in the future. The last rotary car was the Mazda RX-8. Rotary, I think it's known as the Wankel engine. Haha. But it's a very, very crazy engine. I believe the old ones are run by 2 rotors, I think, maybe, or 3 rotors. But this is a 4-rotor Skyactiv R rotor. So this is like a very futuristic engine. This at standard point, the pokes at about 560 odd brake horsepower. And it weighs about 1,200 kilograms. But this variation that I'm using, I've done this up. This is poking at about 661 brake horsepower, I believe, this version. The one I'm driving now, and weighs about 1,100 kilograms. So it's about 100 brake higher and about 100 kilograms lighter. So better performance overall. I was a bit worried that this car would perform a bit like the Porsche 911 GT3 RS from our previous endurance series. But believe it or not, this car performs much better than it. Obviously, because 1, it's a racing car, and 2, the Porsche's crap. But also because I thought that when I put the Porsche's weight down a lot, it just wouldn't. No, the Porsche wouldn't perform well when it was on its minimum weight. So I thought tonight, oh, maybe this won't actually perform too well, because this is like very low weight and very high bhp, brake horsepower. And turns out actually this car performs very well at its minimum weight. So I'm going to keep this car at the exact same setup as I've got it right now. Maximum power, minimum weight. And we'll just keep it going. I mean, yes, I know that you could say it's cheating this way because all the other cars, I believe, are standard. But 1, it makes for a quicker race. 2, it makes for a more exciting race because when we pass everyone, especially on a circuit like this, isn't actually too big. There's always people to lap, and we can always catch up with anyone we need to very quickly. So I feel that having the power and weight upgraded more than theirs actually makes the race more exciting for you guys to watch, and actually for me to race, because 1, it's quicker, and 2, I can get more stuck into it. You know, I don't want to be chasing someone for the whole race in an endurance. Like, even if I was at like a standard RX Vision GT3, like without all the upgrades I put on it tonight, I still would have won by like a minute. But the fact that I can just lap everyone whenever the hell I want to is just, it's a lot more enjoyable, I think. I prefer it. I prefer it a lot. Speaking of, we have a few cars to pass here. We're going to the chicane for the 28th time this race. We're in the final 3 laps, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearly finished off. Oh, we have a bump on the front left side of the curb there. A 1:43.6 was our previous lap. Our fastest lap is a 1:43.2. So we're currently 4/10 off the pace in terms of our fastest lap. Let's go around the side of the Lexus RCF Group 3 there. We swing it into the chicane. Past the Corvette C7 Group 3. Oh yeah, and there's a Mercedes AMG GT3s ahead of us. Or is that the SLS? No, it could be the SLS version, I believe, sorry. Right, let's get around him. No, that was a lovely quite pitch perfect. Let's put this at the bottom right instead then of the fuel. We don't have to worry about fuel anymore. So the blue rectangles at the bottom right means I was faster in that section compared to my fastest lap. The red one means I was slower compared to my fastest lap. Jesus Christ, that was close. Bloody hell. Right, the tyres are a little bit worn out, but I'm going to go for a fastest lap before the end of the race. Whether it's this one or not, I don't know. Probably not, because we've gone half a second down that last sector, but who knows? Who knows? Alright then. Around the final corner now we go then for the 3rd to last time. Let's hammer it down the straight. And let's get ourselves the fastest lap coming up. We've just set a 1:43.3. That was extremely close. 1/4 of a tenth, just more than that, off our fastest lap. Bloody hell, that was very close. That last sector was extremely quick. So I see where I have to improve. I have to improve on the second sector. We're fast on the first and third. The second one, we're half a second down currently. At least last lap we were. So got to improve there. Let's get around you, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Any traffic? Got a few cars left. It's fine, no, it's absolutely fine. Ah, wide. Oh, dear me. We'll have to deal with it. Alright, come on. A little bit of a slide there in the back left side. Round the FT1 concept Toyota. That is actually the brand new Supra. But this car was made for the game before the official car was released. So it's known as the FT1 concept, not the GR Supra RZ. Right then. They lost 7/10 in that sector due to that chicane. So by the looks of things, we only have one more chance now to be able to get ourselves a fastest lap, which is a very big shame. The penultimate lap's about to come to a close. Can we set a new fastest lap on the last one? Very wide, very wide. The car tyres are really starting to wear out here. That really does suck. Right, last chance to get a fastest lap. Here we go then. Let's see what this one sets us off at. We set a 1:43.5. A rather fast one still. One of our faster laps, but not what we want. Alright, then here we go. I'm going to be quiet for the most of this lap's focus. We have a few cars coming up though, so it could trouble me. I'll try my best to get around them though. Come on, let's do this. Come on. That was slow, it was very slow. Slid into the chicane, that does not help me at all. We're plus 50 minutes into the race. I don't think this is going to cut it. This has got to be an absolutely heavenly sector if I'm to get a fastest lap here. Wide, come on. Nah, we've got wide. Ah, not a fastest. The car's not got enough grip to handle it. But we've set ourselves a 1:44.2. Oh, dear me. Not a good last lap. But we have won the race. We have won at Monza by like 2.5 minutes. That was an intense race. Rather easy one, but intense because we had a lot of overtakings to all throughout the race. 107.1 miles driven. God damn. Let's go in then and get ourselves our prize car for the 3rd of June 2020. Here we go. Oh, wait, have I got that? Is that Maserati Gran Turismo? It is. I don't think I've actually had that on this game yet, or at least on this files. I'll take it. It's not a car that you would get, but I guess I'll take it. It's decent enough. It's a nice Italian semi-exotic. It's like an Italian sports car. This is like a Renault Clio for Italy, this is, compared to like the Ferrari LaFerrari and the Sesto Elemento of Lamborghini. But hey, wasn't that something? Wasn't that an exciting race? Oh man, well, thank you everybody for tuning in. That is going to be it from me for this evening. We have 5 watching. I heard with 5 of you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes and the subscriptions this stream. It's really helped me. 3 likes and 2 subscriptions. That's awesome. I'll be back tomorrow. What are we playing tomorrow? I don't know what I'm playing yet. I think I've got Friday. I've got Friday sorted, but I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow yet. So, whoa, it's a mystery for tomorrow. Who knows where it's going to be? I'm sure we'll find out soon. But, hey, thank you, everybody, once again. I honestly do appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in for the ride. It's been very enjoyable tonight. And until then, I have been BDF018. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow.